Senior man Mestro and so Abamonte so Ede in Sembi Abetuja Efa on Hene e Japan Kennedy a compreku e Japan ho HSA Sir Ubane a year NPP party in India on Sheda Enya popular Neumum Sir Ubane e Monte so dia ye Kennedy a compreku e Japan e popular just also Ede in Semba Kumienu bi Abetuja Efa a NPP or more primaries and Dr. Alaji Mahmoud Baumia ho na yebebo awura ensem no na yakotie ono nso adwenchia o ka efa sansem we ho na yeba ensem fofra akachie no yede ebeto aso ede ama yetiefo na mo nso wache ahye ama afofro nso ensa akabi mense umre ense wada yemurem na yenkotie mastro ensema oje simpie so odeto emonte subi
timi ebupni delegate no yinu medi nkomo offer betima ka esisudua akacho say when it comes to NPP as a political party Kennedy or in Japan is bigger out there, but within the party numbers now it may reflect here at 31st January no HSA within the political party no Kennedy Japan and popular. Even Dr. Brian Champo numbers will me accumulate here on the chimono. It Kamia say the popularity base of Dr. Brian Champo na area kesiye Edia Chen I'm Kennedy or in Japan. And only idea here me wan kakra. Because Dr. Mahmoud Baumia 2023 unya 61% as compared to 58% unya afi. Now unya 118,000 as compared to this one unya 100,000 and over. So meaning say almost 18,000 votes. And that's what Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Into within the political party no, he is still popular. But before some go into this particular election no. If on tweet him said the album now amanyukunu use it was still intact. Delegate Omotuaba in 2023, the majority of them, almost 85% of them, not almost also Tuaba in this particular year. So I'm not sure Pefe said this same delegate knew the people that they were going to vote for. And the national executives almost NPP in 2023, they were still at post. Yantuaba because her constitutional MPP for no koye na no dey hwemwa. Instead of the bottom top approach, they are starting from the top bottom approach. It is a chance to be free. They are above form. They are making sure say yendru form no na bibia ade din e wo no. Ento me koto aba no. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia winning convincingly no. Me me wan kakra because outside NPP, so TC street na so be some man for. Me are no person ko or 2 franc and MPP. Most of the people were agitating for Kennedy in Japan. But didn't na ko ba say delegates no control Edema Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. It's because of the popularity base, it's because of some of the things that he has been able to do and he is still doing. And most of these delegates no motomano in 2023 no offer, they are still at post. Me who say before this election, Nãkəd election really would have been one of the highly contested election, even 2007 you know. But it took out to be a different tenor with this particular election offer. So kind of coach in 1992 a honorable Professor Edubuain, a historian, someone not or elect intellectual at the time na MPP rebranded himself back into 1992 no constitution mandatory say we should have a multi-party system. It's a check will be an sebi from 81 to 91 no Jerry John Rollins a cheaper was sending a see bu mine and never prepare friend say Edubuain MPP for kwa sitting no mo say he should lead the party. Because Wakasa Mamanfo who said there is a need now he can easily deliver for the NPP. Over in the core, he was able to win. Dr. said no, John Ajukun before he was part of that particular contest, but of Ekubiasi, and he won by 121 votes. Oko 1992 election Oko Lusuye. Nya oye 1992 I'm one into 96. NPP for your margin so my sounds would be Bimaba, no much change the face of the NPP. And don't know John Ajukun before the nearby. Professor Dubois 98 highly contested one between John Ajukun Kufuor and Nana Dankwa Kufuor offer. So Kai Satam na because Nana Kufuor there when you talk about the tradition of the NPP, the Dombo Buzia Dankwa tradition, he forms part. Ebia Dombo tradition na babesi Dr. Mahmoud Baumia so. But Nana Dankwa Kufuor there Nebusian form there. When you talk about the founding members of the NPP and the founding members of even Ghana since independent, they were part. It's no crowd that identity, no. But to run into that election, no, Yura Jonajukumpofo was able to beat him, and then he won abruptly. Omoko 2000 election offer a Kamia Kwakwe 2000 election, no. We are going to see a similar election of 2028. The Tameka said this is the second time Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia him as a flag bearer for the NPP, and this will be a new phase of NDC as an incumbent political party, because in 2000 election, not NDC for no power. George John Rawlings AFD off. They were coming out with a new flag bearer called Dr. Evans Atanos at that time, His Excellency, the late Yamifane Currency offer. We saw Jonah Jukumpofo only abruptly Ediama the NPP as at that time. It's a coup 2007. Check it in Penifua Omutimikusi Academy 17. Nada Danko Kufuado, John Alan Kojuche Martin were gaining in popularity. In 2007, the machinery within the NPP were all working for John Alan Kojuche Martin. But Omukosi Akano, the mandatory and Omu constitution in here, say 50+1 votes no and confirm Obi betime win no. Nada Danko Kufuado intimenya sa percentage no. It now say Alan Martin eje modemano no utimiko contested the man the NPP offer. About bisi this particular election, so take it 2023 na Alan Kojuche Martin wom. But the two super delegates ni wi no. Awo who say baby NPP amanyoko ne keka kono onu ntimi enjine mu biem no ofirimo. It became a tight contest between Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and Kennedy Ohene Japan. He had 37% in favor of Kennedy Ohene Japan. Obia Bonabaso. Because at that material moment in time, most of us believe say Ranka or share in the political season as to contest for flag bearership na chair, but how he was able to penetrate in the NPP as a political party, no, he announced his presence within the NPP. It is coming into 2028 election there. Say you share some of the defined regions. Etimi Boa, Kennedy Ohene Japan there. Inka this year no kibiti mabua. Especially, let's take a careful look at Greater Accra. In 2023, he had a lot of percentage over there. 19,000 as compared to 17,000 of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and a Kennedy Ohene Japan ekonyae. But enimri mono. Nanka minimsenka Kennedy betiminya more vote. Our Greater Accra region because why wakofa na atoshi. And Atoshi was part of Bawumia camp, but the Bintino, with me, Kennedy Japan camp. Some of the things that they were telling the delegates, they said, when you vote for Kennedy Ohene Japan, he will make sure that Atoshi will become a running mate in the 2028 election. But for Busa said, Sandy money to be to Mutrima Derby. Dr. Bray Champo was in a way campaigning for himself, speaking some of the important things that need to be done. It is said Kennedy Japan aircraft jobs. Now, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, about digitalization. No? Dr. Bray Champo was talking about unifying the party and it is some of the votes now. Kennedy Ohene Japan 11,000 no almost 5,000 6,000 now. Dr. Bray Champo near Greater Accra region. No, could change the man. But then Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia still maintained that valid vote to near Greater Accra. Jenko voter region. Voter region, baby, na Kabini said Kennedy Ohene Japan would have won abruptly. Because of Peter Amewu effect, but we are seeing no. We are seeing offer Dr. Bray Champo no kohotimiya 5,000 over votes. Otimiya ewo in Eastern region. Bray Champo Chrome nanka knew very well that Dr. Bray Champo betimini Dr. Kennedy Japan achimupe wo but the Korea has almost 10,000 over votes. And Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia konya Eastern region. Then the about Ashanti region 47 constituencies. Kennedy Japan was not able to win just a constituency in Ashanti region. Bosomoche, right? Doctor Yodi Chumetimiya. Dr. Bray Champion Sumi Etimiya constituency back on Under 45 constituencies no was Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Kennedy Ohene Japan in Ashanti region. It was only in Central region. And Otimi Inyae. But of I am the same African proverb no. Wesi sudia akanse bi e dia fa inamfo ho so no obi na ma offer checking the loyalty ade hwan na yi obi ama but asante mantemu ha no steka constituency na kan no very menka so yi na mo ba me kan be si asem so what kan me asem steka constituency na kan no very well ka steka there. When you talk about some of the people who play majority part of Kennedy Japan campaigner and Konubetimi changes the fortune of Ashanti region. But in Shayeso, in his own backyard, you beat the hell out of him. Ewo in Shayeso. Offer, go to Ejoso. The Ejoso MP stood in for Kennedy or Japan. But then the Korea say no, I just want to know Kennedy Japan ain't me and fa ewo honum. Na yam call a futu constituency. E hana me be kama asem no. Betiem komo bi a the minority leader in the parliament edi afa election e call so. Senka producer bit na bossa voice na di ama me na say abi di ama yenkene kamani be jipa. Tell me ka say every the past in African proverb no. What shall I say different now for honover? Now for so hinimu na huni papa ewonimu. Or say on ne Canadian Japan a young kofana edom munten offer. The do anymore. Because we knew very well said there is no way minority need a bit me or support the Kennedy. But because of the relationship that exists between only Canadian and Japan, he was able to intimidate in a way.
We salute Honorable Kennedy Ohene Japan for his passion, his firm belief in accountability, and his unshakable commitment to the ordinary Ghanaian. For me personally, this is a friend, true and trusted, with whom I share a code. I believe that in this life, in all situations, loyalty to friendship is very essential. And man must not forget his friend, because there is everything wrong with a friend. My relationship with him remain unsoiled till time shall be no more. But I equally recognize, and he himself recognizes, that our party first. I am therefore happy to inform you as constituents that yesterday he graciously, without any prompting, talked to the flag bearer, Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia. It was a short chat and very hearty. He gave his commitment.
Right. Video no edi kobo bibre maestro
of our Nyenhwe Efutu constituency. The number of voter Canadian in Japan yae. Producer Fato Sumame. Efutu constituency in Canadian in Japan. Always some no kind no. Etam say African me there and the watch him in Christ. They say many will be na me ye. Obi dey say Benas. Me ye na offer. Efutu constituency provisional election results. Canadian in Japan enya 644 as compared to Dr. Brechampo 32 and the Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia 79. We had a lot of report coming from Efutu constituency say minority leader ni baby are all intimidating delegates no oba no high ni dia hewanim no abu ni acho say baby a okoto aba no fato eko number 1. It's almost some of the delegates majority of them 95% of the majority from the Efutu constituency they voted for Canadian in Japan. This is a true friend, a loyal friend, without any manipulation, without any influence, was standing to the principles. And before who said, whether you like it or not, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia equal the machinery of the national executives. He has some of the important prominent people within the NPP. The Sandiaman intimate influence, but of us NPP for Tuaba. Now say the headquarters the moment na headquarters in Besha say Tuaba be swing one particular person extra the direction of the election. And we know Canadian in Japan, the number of percentage that he had, 23% that he had as compared to the 18% that Dr. Brechampo Inyano is speaking two things at the Canadian in Japan. Offer in the 2028 election, I'm saying it here. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia as the flag bearer of the NPP, it will be a tight contest for him against any other opponent. It will be a tight contest offer. A tight contest because of say Jonah Jokum Kufuor in 1998 to 2000 election against Professor Evans Fifi at times offer. Say election so kaya a second runoff. And sana Yera Jonah Jokum Kufuor 80 winning that particular election. We are seeing some of these things as similarities in the 2028 election because the third term the man Penny John Dramani Mahama so new face within the NDC will rise up and face against the NPP. But of all, I felt say NPP, this was the maximum timer. But to make sure a replica of democracy. Say amanyosem na ye wo kurom hanom in Africa. So one of these people, and I say one of some political parties who make sure democracy power NPP, and they will show that particular thing very well. But offer also begin komobi prophecy over then science data and then offer.
Right, so